How's everybody doing today? It's the first day of a new year, and hope it's everything that you want it to be. Hope that it's all part of your plan, that it's not haphazard, it's not careless, but it's purposed and directed, and that the fullness of life is abundant and upon you. I'm just out doing random things today. Maybe it's not really quite haphazard. I thought that I would come to Mattawan, Michigan today, and if for anything else, because I can. You know, I think that so many of us are restricted in our minds by what we think we cannot do, or what we think might be senseless and silly. But we have different opportunities to experience. I think one of the greatest things that we lack in life is the value of time. Probably the worst things about it are the limits of it, because we never have enough of it, right? So when you can take the time to do whatever you'd like to do, I call that wealth. It may not be measured, you know, in horsepower or square footage, or maybe in interest rates, but I do happen to believe that we have to come to a point in our life when we realize that time is a valuable commodity, and to be able to do what you like with it is true, genuine wealth. I'd much rather have peace and happiness and freedom than all the headaches of the world. You know, we find ourselves to become satisfied with a lie. We lie to ourselves about money. We lie to ourselves about work. We lie to ourselves about opportunities. Just think, if you could choose to do anything you wanted to do today with no limitations, what would you do? I think you should write it down. And then once you get it written down, I think you should ask yourself a question. What would it take for me to live that life, to take that opportunity? The problem is, most of the time we usually come down to money, we come down to debt, the things that actually own us. It's been said, it's been written, that borrower is servant to the lender. And so sometimes we make the decisions that we make in life because of our indebtedness, not because of what we have, but what we don't have. And we enslave ourselves to these things, and we rob ourselves of dreams and opportunity. So exercise your dreams today. It's a new year. It's a new day. It's a new life. You've made resolutions and you've made promises to yourself. Wouldn't it be something if you would just decide to keep those? What if you decided to look at things a little bit differently? What if you took the time today and decided to write down your dreams, your visions, your hopes of the perfect day, the perfect life, the perfect opportunities ahead? What would be included? Who would be included? Where would it be? And then ask yourself, what's stopping you? So we come up with this idea, we get motivated in the moment, and then we bury ourselves in obligations. So I just think that we ought to take the time to find the freedom that we actually need to explore and experiment, and see what's out there, I guess. So it's a new day. I drove a couple hours out to a spot. I do have a purpose and a reason why I came to Mattawan, but I thought that maybe while I'm out here, I would get some fresh air. And so hopefully this new year brings you opportunities to explore, brings you opportunities to engage life, and brings you opportunities to realize that most of the limits that you have in your days, you created. So many of them are just in your mind. So how cool would it be if you could free your mind? Don't make success relative to everyone else. I created a word a long time ago. The word was phylacterable. The definition of it was fully at your own ability. Fully at your own ability, which makes success attainable for every single person on the planet. So as we define what success is, don't follow the definitions of others. Follow it in your own dreams and visions. Because I believe success is what you make it to be, not what others have made it to be. And I really think that we have a commonality with all of humanity. All of us are searching for one thing. You may have not recognized it yet, but you're really searching for peace. You just have pursued it in a lot of things that the rest of the world has placed in your path. So, in your pursuit of peace, I pray you find it. I pray you find that place, that moment, and that mindset that sets you free from what the world calls success, what the bank calls success, what the college professor has called success, and realize that success is what you make it to be. And so you're in control of that. So take control of your tomorrow, because it's a new day. Happy New Year. We'll talk some more.